हयात मिली तो नमाज बोल उठी, खुदा की राह है लेकिन सफर हुसैन का है। खुदा की राह है लेकिन सफर हुसैन का है। फुरात तीन ही दिन बस रही यजीद के पास, कि 14 सदियों से कब्जा मगर हुसैन का है। नई हयात मिली तो नमाज बोल उठी, खुदा की राह है लेकिन सफर हुसैन का है। फुरात 3 ही दिन बस रही यजीद के पास, कि 14 सदियों से कब्जा मगर हुसैन का है। आइए हजरात, इस यौम हुसैन के बानी जनाब आगा सुल्तान साहब से गुजारिश करें कि वो आज के मेहमानों का खैर मकदम करें। हमारे दरमियान हमारे मुअज़्ज़िज़ मेहमान जनाब महेश भट्ट साहब तशरीफ़ ला चुके हैं और मैं उनके खैर मकदम के लिए आप हजरात से गुजारिश करता हूँ एक मरतबा बावाज़ बुलंद नारे सलवात बुलंद करें।
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Esteemed dignitaries on the dais, of the dais, elders, brothers, sisters, members from the press and media. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. आज का उन्वान इमाम हुसैन अलैहिस्सलाम पे करे आज़ादी, हक और अदालत इज्तिमाई। इमाम हुसैन अलैहिस्सलाम, symbol of freedom, rights and social justice. हजरत रसूल खुदा सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने कहा, I quote, हुसैन चिरागे हिदायत है और उम्मत की नजात का वसीला है। Indeed, Husain is the lamp for guidance and the ark for salvation. Imam Husain alayhi salam was a divine model for those who would free themselves from the bondage of the evil whispering Satan who inspires evil to all of us. Imam Husain in his statement has said, humbleness is a slogan of all good people who hail liberty and freedom and do not tolerate tyranny from satanic rulers. And Imam Husain alayhi salam rose against all those who were deviating from the path of Islam. The basic human rights were denied during the rule of Yazid. Yazid wanted Imam Husain to swear allegiance to him. He refused to surrender to Yazid because he saw that wicked Yazid and his order would be regarded in later times as part and parcel of Islam itself. Whenever devil dominates the mind of people, it is filled with all devilish thoughts. And whenever such haunted men come to power, it is only evil that transpires, resulting in destruction all around, and the whole world becomes a killing field. This is exactly what Yazid did, and it was Imam Husain who, by his sacrifice and the sacrifice of his family members and friends, showed to the entire universe how to protect their freedom and assert their rights when you are in the path of God. Imam Husain is one of the greatest personality who has made all historical background events of human everlasting. He gave shape to social civilization and social justice and principles that form the basis of a life of culture. He is the most prominent individual who led the caravan of humanity and guided them towards a society where equality is given an important position so that all people low and high may benefit from it. He struggled more than any reformer. His basic aim was to establish heavenly justice on the basis of the command of the Holy Quran. the removal of oppression, destruction of injustice, and establishment of a just government. That was his goal. The life of the beloved one of the Prophet and his example shall endure, because Imam had no political ambitions or any material aims. Imam was effective in creating social awareness and bringing out the revolutionary spirit in the people. He changed the meaning of fear and surrender and sought freedom from the bonds of humiliation and slavery, and gave rousing power to stand up and fight injustice and oppression to all of them. The Imam in his own words has said, I quote, "Indeed, I have come to reform the nation of my grandfather, the messenger of Allah. I wish to enjoin and forbid evil," I unquote. It was due to these great principles that Imam became immortal and it entered all the languages of the world. The most important quality that he possessed was the unique steadfastness that he displayed in front of terrible events, as he was armed with unlimited patience. The day of Ashura, which normally it is called the last day of Muharram, had not reached its tragic end when people became attentive to its events and factors. This incident bestowed such honor to Islam and humanity that even writers having opposing views had to acknowledge its importance. Thus, the leadership of Imam is universal. He is a leader at all times, in all places. For whenever and wherever there is oppression, Imam is there leading and inspiring his followers. The chief factor was that it became the most well-known event of human history. This Imam did only with 72 companions to support him in Karbala. From different strata of society, all were treated equally without any discrimination of caste, creed, or color. On this occasion, we are indeed very, very, very fortunate to have such important dignitaries assembled. They all have come for the love of Husain, not because of my invitation. They have come because they have in them a feeling that Imam Husain's sacrifice is an example to all of us. I welcome our very own Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha, Dr. K. Rahman Khan Sahab, who has been 5 times MLC, and this is his 3rd term as Member of Parliament. He has occupied senior positions, a chartered accountant by profession. Sir, I welcome you. In Imam Husain's function, we don't clap and we don't give bouquet. All we can give you is the blessings of Imam. I welcome you, sir. Ma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Another great personality, son of one of the most eminent personality India has ever produced. Doctor by profession. A leader, a born leader. The leadership, it is in his blood. Who has come all the way from New Delhi. And just 2 days back, he has come on a long trip abroad. Sir, you have been traveling so widely, and the love of Husain has brought you here. You are the president of the Jammu and Kashmir National Conference and Union Cabinet Minister for New and Renewable Energy, Government of India. When I was passing through the internet, sir, you have a passion to work in the India Health Service. I am proud to inform you and the August gathering. Dr. Ghulam Ali, the cardiac surgeon, is here behind. Narayana Rudalaya Chairman Dr. Devi Prasad Shetty has been so kind enough to treat the patients from Iraq who have been suffering so badly, some free of charge, some at the subsidized cost. 15 days back, a team, Dr. Ghulam Ali, myself, and an engineer went to Karbala and installed and established a telemedical facility in the hospital owned by Imam Husain alayhi salam, the holy shrine Imam Husain alayhi salam, by which the treatment is done from here with teleconferencing. All the reports come on the screen. The doctor sits here, the specialist doctor sits here, and the patient there, they needn't come here for treatment. All this is free from Narayana Hridayalaya, and I have just been coordinating this, sir. I explain this to you because you have interest in the health scheme. Another great personality, Mr. Mahesh Bhat. When I called him some time ago, all he said was, I will come only if I am free on that day. 5 minutes later, he called me and said, I am coming. 3 days back, I called him, sir, can I send you some information of Imam Husain alayhi salam? He said, what? Information of Imam Husain alayhi salam. You know what? My mother has given me so much during my childhood, taking me to the majlises, that no computer, no literature of yours can beat what is in my mind. And that is Mr. Mahesh Bhat, producer, director, author, social activist, and a man who loves Imam Husain by his heart and soul. So I welcome you. Unfortunately, 3 eminent guests who were supposed to be accompanying Dr. Farooq Abdullah Sahab, by some communication error, missed the flight. But they are coming on the way, they'll join us. They are Acharya Pramod Krishnan, President All India Sant Samiti, New Delhi. They have reached, they're on the way to the hotel. They should be here in about half an hour to 45 minutes. Mr. Yahya Bhukhari, whom you have heard some years ago, and he was so vibrant, so emotional, so dynamic, that all of us were moved by his emotions. He's also coming here. And Mr. Hassan Ahmed, a very dynamic MLA from New Delhi, a man who is ever helpful. Anytime you call him, he's there to help you. And also he's the vice chairman of the Central Hajj Committee. He'll also be here along with Mr. Yahya Bhukhari and Acharya Pramod Krishnan. He'll join us in about 45 minutes. I will welcome them when they come over. Our very own Hujjatul Islam, Moulana Syed Kalbe Jawad Sahab, the president of today's Imam-e Husain, and this is his 10th or 11th year consecutively that he has been participating in the Majlis in the morning, which starts at 10:30 and goes on till 1, and namaz and tabarruk. And that's the reason, sir, why I couldn't come to receive you at the airport, Dr. Farooq Abdullah Sahab. I couldn't come and receive you, for which I apologize. Hujjatul Islam Moulana Syed Kalbe Jawad Sahab is a member of All India Muslim Personnel Board, General Secretary Majlis-e-Ulama-e-Hind, Lucknow, and Imam-e-Juma Jama Shahi Asafi Masjid, and all of you know him. He needs no introduction. I welcome you, sir. I welcome you, Moulana Sahab. I welcome the Shair Ahle Bayt, Mr. Raza Sirsivi Sahab, who is an inspiring personality, and he has got lot of stuff with him. I welcome him. And Hujjatul Islam, Mahdi Mahdavipur, when I met him in Iran Culture House some time back, he said, this is what I want. I want seminars, conferences, etc., conducted to propagate the message of Islam to everybody. What is Islam, which is most misunderstood. Islam is most misunderstood. Unfortunately, I don't know whom to blame this. I welcome Hujjatul Islam Mahdi Mahdavipur, a representative in India, the supreme leader of Iran, New Delhi. I welcome Professor Syed Ainul Hasan Abidi, Chairman Persian and Central Asian Studies, Jawaharlal Nehru University, Mr. Shakil Hassan Shamsi, Editor, North India Inqilab, New Delhi, Ustad Raza Ali Khan, grandson of late Ustad Bade Ghulam Ali Sahab, Dr. Zafar Haidari, Associate Professor, Kashmir University, Lucknow. I welcome Mr. S.N.H. Razvi. I welcome all the ulemas, Imam-e-Juma Jamaat, and everybody present here, the President and Secretaries of Masjid, the Askari and Jumna Imamia, and all the committees from Bangalore, outside state, in the state, and all the esteemed gathering who have come here, the poets, all the members on the dais, the press, both print and electronic, and if I have missed anybody, please excuse me. I welcome everybody here present on this occasion. Thank you very much.